McIntyre Elder Law, helping seniors protect their assets and legacies. And lawyer Greg coming to you talking about why it's important to work Saturdays. Hey, we're going to the Neal Senior Center trunk or treat this morning. I'm picking up Hayden, and we're going to head over there and give out candy and other stuff to the kids. It's going to be a good old time. Oh man, Hayden's already out here waiting on me. Oh man. I'm running late this morning. You know what? Better late than never. If you're not working Saturdays, then you can't compete. What's going on?
What a nice clean car.
Oh yeah, I had to watch it.
Are you sleeping in the sun for me? Cause if you want, baby, you know you can work for me. The way you do it causing jealousy, but you don't ever gotta worry about the enemy. Yeah, they try to do it like you, and they get back and still do it successfully. Yeah, they try to copy your moves, but they don't ever ever do it that tastefully. They can imitate you, they can't duplicate you, cause you got something special that makes me wanna taste you. I want it all day long.
Sorry, 2 minutes late. Right?
Since we're kind of getting outside of the setup time, try to be there as close to time as we can.
No. So I mean, we could just go straight there and be fine, but we gotta go grab something to eat, don't we?
Okay.
Man, this is pretty. It's pretty. Where you live?
Oh, thank you. If I didn't get up and love seeing the lake every day, I wouldn't live here.
I mean, it's not
I don't
bad.
like living in a complex. People around me.
You don't? I enjoy living here. What's going on, Hayden? Good morning.
Am I on Periscope already?
I mean,
Hi, everybody.
you know,
Headed to the senior center.
what are we going to do this morning, Hayden?
Well, we're going to go see some cars, and we're going to get trunk or treated by the adults and the kids trick or treating and wanting free candy. So we came with about 6 bags of great big bags of candy, so we should be prepared.
So come on out and bring your kids and grandkids,
Yeah.
right? What music's going to pump you up this morning? Rap music?
Oh yeah. You know that's the top of my list.
Stop. Okay, not the rap music.
I don't care.
We'll figure
I
something
have
out.
grandchildren. I listen to about everything.
Okay.
And a husband from New York, from Brooklyn, who loves old country music. Now that we can leave. We don't have to do that.
Hey, do you think lawyers should work Saturdays?
I think lawyers should work whenever the occasion arises to spread the message you're trying to spread.
If you're serious about your brand and about your message, right?
Yes.
And about helping people, right?
Yes. And a lot of times one time we have a mission to support the business and make money, which is your profession and your income. And then other times we go places where we know that most of the work that we do is going to educate seniors. Sometimes it overlaps.
Right, whether we make money or not.
That's right. Like the
And
radio show?
Yeah, and sometimes I just donate stuff. But I mean, I talk about how it's important. You know, I'm doing one kind of. I mean, this is kind of for the firm, but you know, I've been doing a series called The Lawyer Life, right?
Yes.
For Lawyer Greg, and I think this goes along with it. Just to why you get up early in the morning, even on the weekends. You should be getting up, you know, no less than an hour from your regular wake up time, in my opinion. Actually, that's proven. If you're in a routine, you don't want to get out of that routine. You want to, even on the weekend, stay in that routine. You're going to be healthier, and you know, you're not going to break your routine. You know?
I'll automatically get up at about the same time, whether I plan to or not. Sometimes I choose to
You're an
go
early
back to
riser.
sleep. Well, I'm late to go to bed and early to rise. So I've had a sleep study, but I like those sleep habits.
Right,
I wish
right.
I never had to sleep.
Because it allows you to get a lot more done
Yes.
and have a little time away from work, I guess. So, but I think working Saturdays, I'm going to say this. What do you think about working Sundays?
I'm happy working some days.
I mean, not you, but me. Yeah. I mean, I work Sundays all the time.
I know. And if a client can get their family together and they need to meet with you jointly, and that's the only time they can do it, then it's accommodating them.
Right.
So we do that often enough. We would do a seminar on a Sunday for a church group. We've done the Lawndale Baptist Church,
Yeah.
and Mount Zion.
We have done plenty of
Where just recently, where they
seminars
have conferences,
Yeah, conference.
and we represented the elder law and the legal profession in the planning for.
I would see clients on a Sunday if that client, needed that service.
Absolutely.
And to me, I mean, lawyers. I mean, we're in the profession together. You'd like to think we're not in competition, but really, it's just about. I mean, really, for me, it's not even about competition. But if you're not out there working and willing to do it, somebody else will. And I think it shows the client just that you'll go above and beyond. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You'll go to the next level. I need to coin a
They
term
know
for
you'll
that.
be there when they need you.
The extra mile. I need to coin a term for that. I need a term, Hayden, for Grant Cardone has like 10x. I need a term for what I do, which is kind of going the extra mile.
Well, I get inspiration. I can't go look searching for it. It's not there. It just dawns on me.
It dawns on you? Okay. Whenever it inspires you, I need a term for just taking it to the next level, to maximum action.
Well, one thing, how about my clients have my cell phone number? Something like that.
Well, yeah, I mean, my clients do have my cell phone number routinely and can call me anytime. And they do every once in a while. They're not going to abuse it, in my experience, okay? Most of them won't. But,
You take those 3 o'clock in the morning phone calls, even if they do.
I do.
Had one client call you at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Just as if it was nothing. A good
Yeah,
guy.
I mean, back
He's
when
a
I
good
used
guy.
to do criminal work and other things, I'd get called to come down to the courthouse to watch somebody blow the intoxilizer or something like that, and I'd go. You just want to be of service.
Recently, another attorney hired you to try to get a power of attorney, or what document was it you were trying to get signed at the hospital, and we were trying to round up a notary and some witnesses.
Yeah.
So,
Ended up going on Saturday. Yeah. I backed off that and didn't do it because he just was, it just wasn't the right situation. I was saying, you have to do what, you got to do what you got to do, essentially.
yes.
And, I just need to, what would I call that? The lawyer level? I'd love to see what people on Periscope right now would call that. I'm an attorney, and I really take action to the next level. It's not that I work all the time, it's that it's a part of who I am. I say work-life balance is bull, but what I really mean is I love my family, I'm with them all the time. I work with friends too, and I have fun at what I do, and I'm kind of always doing it, no matter if I'm at home or wherever.
Well, you work out with your kids. Your kids
Work
come
out
to
with
the
my
office
kids.
and do their homework there.
I do a lot.
Stephanie does some legal work for you.
Yes, she does.
So your work and your family sometimes overlap too.
They do. They
Little girls come up there in their princess costumes.
I can't tell you how many kids we've raised in the office.
Really?
Yeah. Oh man. I mean, Stephanie would have we have 6 kids. Would have a child. She's a trooper, man. She's like a woman of the plains.
Oh, tell me about
drop a child and keep walking.
Yes.
But she or have a child and keep walking. So she
Well,
would.
it used to be drop a child.
Yeah, drop a child. So she had a baby. Like work one day, had a baby that day, and would be in the hospital for a night. and come back to work the next day
You're
with the
kidding
baby.
me.
No, I'm not kidding. And nurse the baby at the front desk while she's seeing clients. I mean, the baby was used to being there with her anyway. You know what I mean? So,
Is that the youngest one that you have? I don't know if I'm supposed to call names of the kids.
oh, okay. Yeah.
Kate?
Yeah, Kate. Oh, yeah. No. Maybe Alex. Okay. And Madison and Savannah. Those are the really the ones that were raised in the laws.
Yeah,
Okay.
they are so pretty.
So yeah, and I mean raised for years, just nursing in the office and work every day. She good at conference room, nursing.
Tucker came up one day, and I went over his. They were
that is
so,
next level action right there.
Yeah.
That's for sure. What Tucker, whatever the vocabulary words with you.
Yes, perfect word, perfect.
So yeah, work your home life and your work life together. You hear, leave it at the office, don't take it home. You can't do that.
No, you bring it with you.
What you got to do is just not care if the two merge and get somebody. Really, I think, and watch Speaker of the House. That's the show that I do with my wife. That's at lawyergreg.com, okay, or on our YouTube channel, Lawyer Greg. Swipe and share this if you would. This is Lawyer Greg talking about the lawyer life and why it's important to work on a Saturday. Be a Saturday superstar. If you do, you work on a Saturday, even if you do a half day, even if I do like fun events a lot of times for work,
Sure.
So it's kind of work and play like this.
Thursday night was a good example. That
Yeah.
was a very enjoyable evening. I would have paid to go to that.
Oh, yeah.
And They should have had 3 or 4
Thursday night
times as many
conference.
people there as they did. It was just absolutely great experience.
Sure. I mean, the point is, if you're not doing it, somebody else will. And the point for you is not only to help a ton of people. I mean, the saying is, if you want to help millions, make millions, help millions. And that's true. But you've got to get known. The lawyer's main problem, any business person, professional's main problem, is nobody knows you. You think they do, but they don't. So you got to get your name out there, your face out there, and you can be a big help and service in the community. I mean, I remember days when lawyers were really revered and respected, and they were doing kind of great things in society. And now it seems that's not necessarily the case. Lawyers they're a dirty word. Used car salesmen are kind of ranked above. Nothing against used car salesmen, ranked above lawyers.
Right.
As I respect a used car salesman. Anybody selling iron.
That's where I go.
And and trying to make a living to feed their family, I respect. But just statistically, or what society thinks, you're going to look down on those professions, and there's a reason. That's because there's a whole generation of lawyers that have screwed it up for us right now. That's my opinion.
Well, there are a lot of lawyers per capita too, I think.
We have a high,
So everybody's got
large
to find a
amount
niche.
of lawyers. Yeah. That's a whole different show. Pick your niche, or peak your niche. Pick your niche. Peak your niche. So yeah. You got to pick your niche to set yourself apart. But when you do, you got to you got to blow up in that area. Okay, you got to just blow up. And that means you got to be out there everywhere, omnipresent. I want people to say to you, man, you're everywhere.
And that's happened this
Lawyer
week.
Susie, you're everywhere. Lawyer Greg, you are everywhere. Everywhere I turn, I see you. I want people to get sick of me. I really do. If people aren't complaining that I'm doing too much, and nobody's complaining yet, okay? And I do a ton, and nobody complains. I post on Facebook literally sometimes 10, 20 times a day. It doesn't matter. I'm always posting on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, wherever, writing articles. It doesn't matter. And I had to cut him off. Jason Walls. I'll call you back in a little bit.
Maybe he was making a radio show call. Looking for a free gift.
No.
Can we do the radio show?
No, he's a friend of
One of our
mine.
clients
Call
wants one of the
Talk
books we
Politics.
gave away Friday for $10.
$20.
I know, he wants it for 10.
He like wants a discount.
We did the foundations package, did the signing yesterday, and went to the nursing home up in Cherville.
You know, I thought about that one. I mean, that would be all. What do you think about furnishing that as a free gift to our clients?
I think for the packages
I thought about that
you
yesterday.
do,
Yeah.
that would be a great idea.
Yeah.
And it would, Journey gets the money, and
Right.
it
So it's a great-
publicize them, which is a fabulous.
See, this is what I'm talking about. I work for a board named. I'm on a board named Journey, and they provide large workbooks for people for end of life planning. To put how you like your coffee, and more important things. If somebody comes in to take care of you, where all your important documents are, how you want your funeral to go. We did a radio show yesterday, Hayden and I did, that showed, this woman kept her marriage papers and divorce papers in there, kept, even she had already printed out with her picture on it, the funeral home guide, like
She
that
had
you have
made-
at the funeral. Yeah.
She had actually
agenda.
handmade a program like they give
Done
you
everything.
at the church.
Yeah, the program. Yeah, that's the word I was saying.
Beautiful. Just
It was beautiful.
she
And,
wants to relieve her son of the burden of having to do those things, which is also what a lot of what you do does. It relieves the children of the burden of probate
Yeah, that's true.
and making decisions.
That's true. But I guess the point is we just came up with an idea, and it's something I was kicking around yesterday while we were doing the show. That, man, I wonder if I should offer these to my clients for free. I should just buy, 10 at a time from Journey. You know what I mean? I should just buy 10 at a time from Journey, the Journey group, and then give those for free to my clients.
Things like that, and eDocs are
eDocs access would be invaluable, wouldn't it?
Absolutely, and then
Yeah.
you give that to your
I'm going to start
clients.
doing that.
Yeah.
I really am.
That's-
Hey, you know what? Next week, can you call, who are we going to call to get 10 books?
Lynn?
Buyers?
I'll call Debbie.
Yeah, you can call Debbie Vaughn. Debbie's in Keys Mountain. You know who you should call?
That's okay. I know what you're saying.
You should call Jane Wright. Jane Wright at Care Solutions.
I was trying to say Access.
Yeah, no, call Jane Wright at
Okay.
Care Solutions.
All right.
And no, Jane Wright's on there. Jane Wright will get them for us. Okay.
We'll get them.
Yeah, we'll get them, and we're going to start incorporating those. Does that make sense? The power of free.
That's a cool book.
So anyway, all right, Lawyer Greg, we're getting ready to go grab a bite to eat, and just pregame before we go set up for the Senior Center, Neal Senior Center trunk or treat. Work Saturdays. Look at all the really successful people in the world. Man, they're passionate. They don't have days off. They're working Saturdays. I mean, I'm going to spend Saturday with my family too, trick or treat tonight. It'll be fun.
Are you going to be at home in your neighborhood when the thousands of kids come through?
Absolutely.
He lives in a neighborhood and thousands of kids
Thousands
pass
of
through
kids.
there.
It's amazing. But anyway, it's been Greg McIntyre, Lawyer Greg. Tune into The Lawyer Life every week. Right now we're Sunday at 3. I'm considering putting it Friday at noon. I don't know. Just doing it Friday at noon.
Pick a time that you can do it
Yeah,
every week.
yeah. Anyway,
Right after the radio show, so that you kind of go transition into that.
yeah, I mean, I could. That could just be media time, like a whole block for Friday mornings. You know what I mean? All right, I'm out. Peace.